If you're fed up of trying to drop fat and feel like nothing ever changes despite the fact you're working really, really hard, then that's exactly how Steph felt before working with us. Fast forward to now, she's 14.5 kilos down, loving life and feeling the most confident she's ever felt. So in this video today, I'm going to show you exactly how we got Steph looking like this to this. And quickly, in case you're thinking, why the fuck should I listen to you? Which is a fair point. Then my name's De-Netto and I'm an online fat loss coach that has helped over 200 women break free from the toxic fad diet cycle that has kept them stuck for years. So I've seen over the last 10 years what works and what doesn't work. When Steph first came to us, she had crippling gym anxiety. To her, the gym was just a really scary place that made her feel really, really uncomfortable. So she stuck to mostly home workouts. And to be fair to her, she had lost some weight before working with us. But here's the thing, if you're sticking to your calorie deficit, but you're not challenging your body with enough heavy resistance-based training, you'll actually often lose muscle as well as some fat. So of course, the scale will go down, but you won't feel or look like you want to look. And ultimately, that will leave you in a place that's even more frustrating than someone that's not getting any results, because on the scale you're getting results, but in your clothes and your body shape, nothing's really changing. On top of that, Steph was eating really healthy, but she had no real structure or no real idea of like the calories she needs to eat or the amount of protein she needs to hit every single day. And a plan without structure or a clear pathway to progress ends up leaving you stuck, frustrated, and just feeling a bit broken after enough time has passed. So what we did was we changed the approach completely. So the first thing that we changed was we gave Steph a calorie deficit of times 12 her body weight in pounds, which was actually more food than she was trying to eat before working with us. Alongside that, we also set Steph a protein goal of 0.8 grams of protein per pound of body weight to keep her protein nice and high so she could build muscle, keep shape, and drop fat. For context, the average UK adult eats 0.4 grams of protein per pound of body weight, so we doubled that. This allowed her to preserve muscle, feel fuller for longer, and boost her metabolism without feeling starving or restricted. Next up, we tackled Steph's gym anxiety. We did get her in the gym, but we built it up really slowly. So just to get her used to being in that environment, we started off with one session a week, and it was just a 20-minute treadmill session. Once she'd gone in there, done that and realised the gym wasn't so scary, she could look around, get her bearings and actually realise, this is an all right place, there's not everyone staring at me. We then week on week built her up slowly. So the next week she would go in and do 2 resistance-based exercises and the 20-minute treadmill walk, which allowed her to place herself in that environment that little bit longer on a weekly basis. After 4 weeks, Steph had built up to doing 20-minute treadmill walk, 4 resistance-based exercises, and a core exercise as well. So she was in there for an hour, which to her was absolutely crazy because 4 weeks before that, when she first started with us, she really didn't feel like she was going to get on well with the gym at all. But she wanted to try and tackle that phobia she had because she knew it would level up her results. By doing this, Steph was no longer afraid of the gym. She was lifting heavier weights than she'd ever lifted at home before. And without realizing, she actually was really enjoying the variety that the gym sessions allowed her to have over her home workout sessions, which meant she was building more muscle, losing fat in those first 4 weeks, and generally already feeling such a huge benefit. We also tightened up a few really simple habits. Now, Steph was already really good with her water intake. She was drinking 2 litres a day. So what we did, we increased this to 3 litres a day just to help her concentrate better, help her skin, help her energy levels, help boost her metabolism even more. And we really made sure that this way she wasn't mistaking hunger for thirst. And the most important thing is that we kept Steph accountable every single day. So if she had a wobble, if energy levels started to wane, if maybe she just didn't simply feel like doing it that day, we were there to step in and go, nope, we're getting this done. And that meant she could stay consistent week by week and get the results that you've seen. Then what we did is we set Steph 2 goals that pushed her out of her comfort zone after 12 weeks. A Hyrox race in Manchester in the January and a photo shoot in March 2 months after that, which meant she had 2 dates in the diary that she couldn't get away from, that she needed to work towards, that actually made her feel a little bit scared in just the right way. Because when you have that slight uncomfortable factor or fear factor in a way that you know you're going to get to, it actually really encourages everything to just really come together. Like, you suddenly don't skip gym workouts, you track everything, you don't skip drinking your water, you do what you need to do at a really ferocious pace because you're like, oh my God, I've got these things coming up and I can't not do it because people are going to see me, I'm going to, know myself, I put all the work in, and ultimately you'll either be happy with yourself or disappointed. And Steph was not having herself be disappointed in herself. So she worked her absolute arse off. For Hyrox, we actually increased Steph's calories to times 13 her body weight in pounds, which was a maintenance phase. So we could focus on building muscle, building strength, and getting fitter and faster. During this phase, Steph built muscle, lost inches and changed her body shape for the better. After High Rocks, which Steph, by the way, smashed, she built muscle, changed her shape and still lost inches. She wanted more, so she wanted to look even better for the photo shoot. Now we had 9 weeks to get her ready, so what we did is we took her from a maintenance calories of times 13 her body weight in pounds, down to a times 10 her body weight in pounds deficit. This meant that she, yeah, of course, had less food, but still could have nice treats, could still have enough energy to get everything she needs to get done, and didn't shock her body to the point where she'd bloat out and feel swollen and bruised. We did this for the first 4 weeks. Then the following 4 weeks, we took her down to a bit of a harsh deficit, times 9 her body weight in pounds, because this was the final push. She was feeling good, she was feeling more toned, she was feeling like she'd really lost a good amount of body fat, but she just wanted the final touch to be there so she could feel really confident and really proud on the photo shoot day. And that's exactly what we did. Steph, honestly, got to the photo shoot looking and feeling the best she has in absolute years. By the time the photo shoot come around, Steph had lost 14.5 kilos, 17 centimeters of her waist, and honestly, none of her old clothes were fitting her anymore. But look, don't just take my word for it. Have a look at what Steph has to say about her own results.
So I was on holiday and I saw my friend Hannah, who was doing the photo shoot, and I saw her results. And I tried really, really hard to be where I got to, and it really wasn't where I wanted to be. So I saw the results from my friend Hannah, and I just thought that was something that I wanted to do, was to sign up with Clayton to see results that she'd had, because she looked incredible. So the physical changes that I've seen since signing up with Clayton are I've lost nearly 15 kilos from all over my body, so it wasn't just in a specific area. But having abs that I can see is quite a nice thing as well. My physical health is really important, but for me, my mental health is just the best it's been in a really, really long time. Since before I had my boys, my mental health now is just so much better, and I've been able to reduce my medication, and that's because of the program that I'm on, being accountable, and just being in the gym has just helped me so much more mentally, more than I ever thought it would be. It hasn't just been a physical journey, it's been the mental and emotional journey as well. I would always have excuses, but at the end of the day, we've all got the same 24 hours. He helps you, he adapts the program to fit around your needs, and there is no reason that you can't achieve what you want to.
And since that photo shoot as well, by the way, Steph's gone on to do multiple High Rocks races, multiple Tough Mudders, multiple Spartan races, and has really gone from someone who is scared to being in the gym to someone who's not afraid to take on the world now. And because of that, she is never, ever, ever going to go back to where she was. She has changed her entire lifestyle for the better. So if you're watching this video thinking, God, Steph sounds amazing, like, let this video be your sign that change is not only possible, but real if you simply put in simple action points and adjust them regularly to get to where you want to get to. And if you've enjoyed this video and you're thinking, oh, I like Steph, then I'd really appreciate it if you could just drop me a subscribe. Helps me grow the channel and ultimately reach more women just like you who are fed up of being stuck in a toxic fad diet cycle. Hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll catch you on the next one.